What is up, YouTube? I am Cosmic Fro, and today I have sort of a different video for you guys on the channel today. It's different from the Mortal Kombat content you guys are used to, and I hope that doesn't upset you guys. If you do enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of your support just motivates me to bring more content to the channel, and everything is appreciated. I'm trying to hit 100 subs by the time Mortal Kombat 1 drops. That's sort of just my goal for the channel. So any support is appreciated, guys. And yeah, this video is going to be a different video today. So as a primarily Mortal Kombat content creator, it's been absolutely a dream to cover the game as the information has been sort of trailing out. And as a new content creator, getting to experience this with all of you guys is so incredibly amazing. It's hard to describe. I'm learning every day, and I'm just as hyped as everybody else for the release of Mortal Kombat 1 up in September. But thinking about September had me thinking about all of the games sort of in close proximity to Mortal Kombat 1's release. And we're all waiting for the Combat Cast information, so I figured I would get a video out sort of commemorating 2023 as a whole. You know, I've sort of seen this conversation on Twitter a few times, just talking about how crazy this year is. But when you really put it in perspective, 2023, let me just start by saying this. 2023 is the greatest year for gaming in history. And I truly believe that. You know, we have Armored Core on screen here. Footage credits to Vati, of course, for getting this extended gameplay out to the public. I will have links to all of the footage that is not mine in the description. No rights reserved, of course. But this game looks incredible. Armored Core looks amazing. All of the games that you will see throughout the course of this video are releasing this year or have already been released this year. It's sort of mind-boggling to see all of the different games that are releasing or have been released in a collective sort of video here. Looking back on 2023, we're only halfway through. We still have September with Mortal Kombat, Starfield, Lies of P, right? Those are 3 bangers right there. And that's only 1 month out of the year. You know, if we're looking back to the beginning of the year, January, we had the release of the Dead Space remake, which, to no surprise, was absolutely incredible on every scale. Got 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10 on, most review sites. And me personally, it is a 10 out of 10 game. You know, and that wasn't the only survival horror release we got, sort of towards the beginning of the year. Of course, we had the Resident Evil 4 remake as well. Both of these games remakes, but remade in such an incredible way that they still hold up and are still 10 out of 10 games, even if you have played the story. It really is hard to argue that the beginning of this year was empty when you had 2 colossal giants like this at the start. If you really wanted to compare the two, I guess you could say that Resident Evil 4 had an advantage in gameplay, whereas Dead Space had an advantage in story, but I think that point's pretty mute, considering both games had fantastic gameplay and really just set the graphical standard as well for the rest of the year. It was a really, really high bar to clear for other game devs and the rest of the games for the ongoing year. But I think the remainder of 2023, a lot of the games did that. They did just that. Of course, earlier in the year, we also had Hogwarts Legacy and Jedi Survivor, but those were just games that I wasn't as interested in. They were great games, don't get me wrong. Aside from Jedi Survivor's performance issues at launch that I sort of saw on the internet, they were great games from what I heard, and it only adds to the portfolio at the beginning of the year. Now, just this past month, we had the astronomical release of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo. I played the game briefly, and it is the talk of the town for a reason. You can build anything you want. The combat is satisfying, and The world is beautiful. There is so much to explore, and I wouldn't be surprised if this does win Game of the Year, but the competition is high. Now, just this month alone, we had major releases across the board, starting with Street Fighter 6. Amazing. I can't even praise this game enough. How addicting it is. When you're not playing Street Fighter, you're thinking about it, you know? That just goes to show how good the game is. Same with Diablo here. Diablo is fantastic. The aesthetic of the game is amazing. The environments are so incredibly detailed and dark, and it is just so addicting, this game. And again, I cannot praise this game enough. Same goes for Street Fighter, but you know, Diablo's kind of been the addiction as of recent. Now, also coming this month, we're not even through with June, but we're getting Final Fantasy 16, another massive release coming from Square Enix, and it looks so fun. I've never played a Final Fantasy, but after seeing all of the different gameplay demos that, you know, we've probably all seen a few times, it looks so good. I mean, I don't even know how this is gonna play, but just the visuals alone carry, and I'm sure the combat, you know, with how fast paced it looks, it's gonna be another high rating game. And we're only halfway through the year. As of recording this, it is June 17th. Only halfway through the month of June. But I think those 3 games alone carried the month of June to be one of the best months this year. Now, July is sort of a dry spell. You know, we're getting Remnant from the Ashes too, but I'm just going to skip right to August with Armored Core, because that is what I am most looking forward to. From what I'm hearing, it does have some Soulsborne mechanics, which, you know, longtime fans might not be so happy about, but I personally am so happy about. You know, I love Soulsborne games, and Armored Core being a mech, build your mech action sort of Soulsborne game. It looks so fun, guys. I am so excited to play Armored Core, and that alone just makes August amazing. Now, in September and October, these 2 months right here, September and October are absolutely stacked. Let me just start with the most important game, of course, Mortal Kombat 1. We all know it's the most important game, right? Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is my most anticipated game of the year. I am a super fan of Mortal Kombat, and for everybody that has been watching my videos on the channel knows that I do everything Mortal Kombat here. So I'm so excited to play this game, to dig in, to find out, you know, what combinations of assist characters and characters work, what the good stuff is, the meta stuff, what you know, what combo potential we have with these new air combos. The characters look great. They moved to a new engine, moving from Unreal Engine 3 to Unreal Engine 4, and it looks so good, guys. I can't wait to play this game, and I could go on and on about Mortal Kombat 1, but you know, it is just one of the games coming in the month of September. Of course, on the same day, we get Lies of P, which I've played the demo. It is so good. It's inspired by Bloodborne and has a lot of mechanics like Bloodborne, except it's sort of a Victorian, disturbing sort of environment with like undead looking puppets. It's very cool, guys, and I can't wait to play Lies of P, but I probably won't play it until a year after release because of Mortal Kombat. But that's not the only game we're getting in September. We're also getting Starfield. This is Bethesda's first franchise in 25 years, and it looks incredible, you know, regardless who you ask. I do believe this game is going to just blow our minds. If it's 30 frames per second in this console environment, you know, it looks amazing. Like the scale of the game is just crazy, and the universe looks like something I could live in for a long time. But I won't be playing it until, you know, I'm bored of Mortal Kombat, which will be never. But you know, this game looks like it's going to be right up a lot of people's alley, and it really makes moves for Xbox and that platform. So Starfield looking to be one of the best games of the year and could be on that list for game of the year. Now, October is absolutely stacked. I'm just going to rapid fire because it's crazy. We got Forza Motorsport coming from Team Xbox and Turn 7, I believe, or Turn 10 Studios. Looks absolutely fantastic. We have Alan Wake 2 coming from Remedy. This game is just going to be another addition to the survival horror bangers we've already had this year. So another crazy game in that genre. I'm expecting a lot from what we've seen. And then Assassin's Creed Mirage, a less talked about game. If you are a fan of the older games, this one is looking to satisfy that itch a little bit. I watched the gameplay walkthrough. I think it's worth a watch if you're a fan of the old games, kind of going back to its roots. And then we have the blockbuster action developers Insomniac with Spider-Man 2, of course. This game is going to be up there with game of the year. You know, it's all of these games are absolutely insane, guys, I know, but Spider-Man is going to be incredible. If you've played the first game, you already know Batman Arkham Combat, but it's Spider-Man. Like, it's just cooler. You know, it's better. And you have the symbiote suit in this game. You also get to play as Miles. Like, you get to play as both Peter and Miles Morales in this game. It's absolutely crazy, and you can swap between them, you know, whenever you want, apparently. Guys, it's gonna be so freaking crazy, and Venom's in the game, and oh god, man, god, Spider-Man 2 is going to absolutely take the cake for October. And the only other really game to note with a release date would be the Yakuza Man Without a Name game, which looks to be a return to the action roots of the Yakuza games, but I'm not too interested. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What games are you guys going to be playing in 2023? If you want to be up to date on Mortal Kombat content and just, you know, are just as excited for Mortal Kombat as I am, make sure to subscribe because I will be continuing to provide the onslaught of Mortal Kombat videos for you guys on the channel. But a little something different today. I just thought I would commemorate what an absolutely legendary year 2023 is. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.